Welcome to this video on variance analysis. Today, we'll analyze the performance of Quindo Table Company by comparing their actual results to their budgeted figures. Let's start by looking at the company's budgeted figures for 2015. They plan to sell 44,000 tables at $55 each. Their variable costs were budgeted at $35 per unit, with fixed costs of $660,000. The expected operating income was $220,000. Now, let's look at what actually happened in 2015. The company sold 46,000 units at $57 each. Their actual variable costs were $33 per unit, and fixed costs were $627,000. This resulted in an actual operating income of $477,000, significantly higher than budgeted. To understand why performance was so much better than expected, we'll perform a variance analysis. This involves creating a flexible budget based on actual volume, which helps us separate variances into two categories: those caused by changes in sales volume and those caused by changes in prices and costs. Let's start with the sales volume variance. The company sold 2,000 more units than budgeted. At the budgeted price of $55, this created a favorable sales volume variance of $110,000. Next, let's analyze the price variance. The actual selling price was $57 compared to the budgeted $55. This $2 increase over 46,000 units resulted in a favorable price variance of $92,000. For variable costs, the actual cost was $33 per unit versus the budgeted $35. This $2 savings over 46,000 units created a favorable variance of $92,000. Finally, fixed costs were $33,000 lower than budgeted, creating another favorable variance. Let's summarize all these variances in our final analysis. The total favorable variance of $257,000 can be broken down into a favorable volume variance of $40,000, a favorable price variance of $92,000, a favorable variable cost variance of $92,000, and a favorable fixed cost variance of $33,000. This analysis shows that Quindo Table Company's performance exceeded budget due to both higher sales volume and better cost control. All variances were favorable, contributing to the significantly higher operating income.